Oh, hi Mark. Hello, my name is Ruslan. I'm a student business information systems here in Berlin, and today I want to show you all the requirements you need. If you also have the interest to study business information systems in Berlin or even the computer science, it doesn't matter. In both cases, the requirements are the same. So I'm going to start from the beginning. I'm going to lead you to the end so you will know what kinds of requirements do I have to fulfill to study here in Germany. So let's start. So of course, the first step, if you want to come to Germany, you have to apply for a visa. Logical, right? But the question should be, what type of visa do you need? Because in Germany we have 3 different types and only one visa is the one you have to apply for. The first visa is called the official visa. The official visa means that if you want to stay longer than 3 months in Germany, which is for you quite possible because you will have to start your studies, which will take at least 3 years. So this is the type of visa you have to apply. The second type of visa is the visa for applicants. This is the type of visa which could be also interesting for you, because some universities in Germany require that you have to bring them your application by yourself. So it means you have to travel to Germany, you have to go to the university, you have to bring your ID passport, you have to show the university that you are the actual person who applies for these studies. It doesn't happen quite often, sometimes it can happen, but if it happens also in your case, then you should definitely need at first the visa for applicants before you actually can apply for the official visa. The last type of visa is probably not interesting for you, but I will still say it. It's the visa for language, which means that you can travel to Germany for 90 days. You can stay here for 90 days because you want to learn the language, but since you want to study in Germany, it is a type of visa which is not interesting for you, but at least it is good to know. So your next question should be, what kind of documents do I need for the application for the visa? So first of all, you need the official application for the visa, you need your ID passport, you need your birth certificate, and you need at least 2 copies of your ID passport. So these are the 4 points you have definitely to bring with you, and the other points can be important for you, but they don't have to be. It depends on if you have been in Germany before. For example, you have been here for 90 days in Germany because you want to learn the language, then you should bring a certificate of your old visa to the German government. And usually you will have a resident permit, so this resident permit you also have to bring with you, but if you never have been in Germany before, don't worry about this point. The next really important point you have to face is your finances, and there are different ways how you can find a solution to this point here. So I'm gonna list all the points and you have to decide which one is important for you. So in usual cases, if you want to come to Germany, if you want to apply for a visa, the German government is definitely asking you about how much money do you have on a bank account. So right now you need at least 10,332 euros. So if this video is becoming a little bit older, probably in 2 years it's gonna be something like 10,500 euros or whatever, but this is at least the sum you should have on your bank account. And you not only have to have this money on your bank account, but you should also have this money on the so-called blocked account. So what is a blocked account? A blocked account means that you will have to put all this money on this special type of your bank account, which you don't have access back in your home country. You only have access to this bank account here in Germany. It is the reason why it has to be like this, because the German government wants to make sure that you can't spend this money in your home country. You can only use this money when you enter German ground. Let's call it like this as it is. So, but it also depends on from which country are you from. So some countries have to do this, other countries don't have to do this, and right now I have published here a small link where you can enter your nationality so you can take a quick overview. Do I need to have a blocked bank account or don't? Yeah, if you know what I mean. If you don't have 10,332 euros on a bank account, don't worry, there's another option how you can solve this problem, simply by showing the assets of your parents. If your parents have a huge asset, if they have huge assets, then you're lucky, then your parents can give you the guarantee that they will take your financial securities for you. Third point, if you're unlucky and your parents also don't have the assets to do so, if you know somebody here in Germany, if you know somebody who has this German citizenship, this is important. This person has to have a German citizenship, otherwise it wouldn't work. Then this person can also take the guarantee for you. If something happens, hey, I have the money, I can support you. And the last opportunity you have to make sure that you have enough money when you come to Germany is simply by taking a credit, but you have to be aware you can't take this credit back in your home country. You have to take the credit here in Germany. The next point you have definitely to solve, because this is a really important point. Many people don't think about it, many people forget it, and many people get their panics when they do it wrong. So you are lucky that you watch this video. So the thing is, you need to have a health insurance. So, because in Germany, every student, every citizen has to have a health insurance. For me, I'm lucky, I live here in Germany, I have probably somehow the German citizenship, so I can decide that I don't want to have any kind of health insurance, and the government still force me to have one. But for me, German government can do nothing about me, they can't throw me away, they can't punish me. Of course they can punish me, but in your cases, if you don't have a health insurance, and this is something I try to tell you, that every semester, after every semester, your university will definitely ask you, show me your membership of your health insurance. And if you don't have this membership, the university has the right to throw you out of the education system, which will be definitely unfortunately for you, because you already have invested so much money to come to Germany, and then you will lose your license to study. And the worst case, if you lose your license to study, you can also easily use your visa for studies, and then unfortunately in the worst case you have to go back. So before you come to Germany, make sure to take a close look what kind of health insurance is affordable for me, what kind of health insurance do I have, what kind of companies existed in Berlin, or not in Berlin but in Germany, and you should definitely solve this problem as soon as possible. And if you're interested to know what kind of health insurances do we have in Germany, I can make definitely a video about it, only if you write a comment and only if you want to really know it. So let me know. Also, when you apply for your visa, you have to prove your admission by the university. So how do you do that? When you apply from your home country here in Germany for university, and if this university agrees to give you the right to study there, then you will usually get your admission letter. But this is not only that. If you apply here in Germany, you have to use a special website. This is called uniassist.de. This is a website not only international students have to use, but also local students have to do this, because with this website you can officially apply for the university you wish to go. Then you have to decide what kind of university, in which location. You have to give different universities different priorities, and so on and so on. And if you have applied through this website and the university agrees to give you a place to study, then you will also have a so-called conditional admission on the website of UniAssist. So you need the admission letter by the university, and you need the admission letter, or the official admission letter of UniAssist. What actually UniAssist is, you will find hundreds of thousands of videos. I think I want to make this video short as possible, but you should definitely check this website out, because this is the only way how you can apply here in Germany in the most common cases. And also a really important point, you also need a so-called confirmation of an intense language course. What does it mean? When you come to Germany, you have to make sure that you not only worry on what kind of university I want to study, but next to university you have to take an intense German language school, and you have to pass this language school. And if you don't pass this language school, then you will definitely lose your license here in Germany to study. So don't take it on your easy shoulder. You have to take this intense course as serious as possible, because in this case the German government don't understand any funds, so you have to make sure that you take an intense German language school. And now you ask yourself, okay, what is the criteria for this German language school? And the criteria is that the course should be longer than 6 months with at least 18 lessons hours per week. So if you find this type of school and if they fulfill the criteria, usually they have like a big certificate on your website where you can see, hey, we are specialized for your case, then you should definitely apply for the school and you're gonna have less stress. At the end, I have found a really great website where you're gonna have like an easy overview with all the points I have mentioned here below. And you should definitely check this website out. And the last tip I want to give you, apply as soon as possible for your study visas, because in German the administration, it's a huge system. People are not motivated to work there, people are frustrated there, and they do their best to make your life as hard as possible, believe me. So what I try to tell you is apply as soon as possible, probably 1 year before you probably finish your studies, because you will definitely have an easier time. I really hope you have enjoyed this video. Like always, if you have any questions, like millions of billions of trillions of questions, you can ask them right now. We're gonna see us next video. My name is Ruslan, peace. We're gonna see us. Hadi bei Kartoffelbrei. Tschüss.